Hey everyone, and in this lesson I'd like to describe the peeling effect and how can we create such an effect by using vellum. So here's the setup. It's not a complex setup, so starting with the geometry, the big head, and just putting it into place a little bit higher so you could see the falling pieces. Okay, then I'm filling it and converting it to a closed shape. So as you see, we have a complete geometry. Then I'm using remesh to evenly divide our geometry into polygons. Okay, then computing our normals and using an edge fracture to divide this geometry into pieces. So as you see, so here we can have more pieces. So next I'm assigning a vellum expression, which is I stopped that equals 1. So whenever I will run the simulation, our geometry, our vellum object will remain static. Okay, so this way, by using this active group node, this way we will activate our geometry during the simulation. So here we're converting our geometry into a vellum close. There's nothing special. I think most of the settings are basic, and here I'm adding this geometry some small negative peak value. I would like to use this geometry as a collision. Okay. So as you see, we're starting to affect our geometry, starting from the top. So so what we're doing here, if I dive into a vellum solver, so here we have a geometry wrangler, and I'm using our group output active as an input at the first slot. Okay, and here I'm using endpoint group, and I'm using this group So whenever effect of our grouping is equal to 0, then iStart, that freezes the simulation, will also equal 0. It means it will activate the simulation. And here I'm adding simply some turbulence, some forces to see the result. So I cached everything and colorize it with the collision geometry. Okay. This way we can see our peeling geometry is also kind of a collides with geometry and slides. And yeah, here we're using a simple bounding box with an animation, okay, that we're using to trigger the simulation. And also nothing special in the vellum solver itself. And yeah, so we put our camera and just run our simulation. So this is all that I would like to describe in this lesson. In the next lesson we will we'll see how can we partially peel the geometry and stick also onto the collision geometry, and control our sliding peeling off process more kind of a to have more control onto our peeling off process. Well, I hope you liked the lesson, and if you find it useful, please subscribe. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the future lessons. Thank you very much, and goodbye.